Hey guys, Trackline here on my Windwalker monk. I just posted a few new macros that work for the latest update, so now I'm going to show you how to use them. I have a link down below if you want to copy and paste the macros, or if you have the Impulse add-on, you can come up here, click Impulse, and yeah, just choose your modifier and they'll go straight to your hotbar key, or go to the Actions tab and sift through all their macros, and they'll go straight to your macro tab. I also have a link down below to all my other add-ons. Everyone always asks, so yeah, all the add-ons and macros can be found in the description, guys. So the first macro I made today was a Mouseover macro for my Blackout kick, which looks like this. /cast bracket target equals Mouseover, harm exists, no dead, Blackout kick. And of course you can just switch out the Blackout kick here and leave that semicolon in between, and yeah, just make a different Mouseover if you don't like using Blackout kick. And that goes for any macros you see today. You can just switch out the spell names and use whatever you want. So how this macro works is if you just have a single target and use your Blackout kick on them, it's going to work just fine. But let's say you want to Blackout kick this person while keeping this person on your current target. You can just simply walk over them, mouse over them, and Blackout kick them like that. So yeah, it's a really nice macro because normally it's going to just say out of range for you if you want to use a spell on someone that isn't targeted. So as long as you mouse over them, you're good to go. You can use whatever spell you want on the secondary target while you have your current target targeted. Next up is a focus disable macro, which looks like this. /cast bracket target equals focus exists, no dead, disable. And like before, switch out the spell here and here. Put whatever you want in there. And how this works is if you have a current target, like this dummy right here, and a focus target, like this dummy. And on this UI, the focus target for me always shows up right here. So as you can see, I'll switch to the troll. That's always my focus target right there. So this dummy right here is on my focus. So how this works is if you have a current target and you want to disable your focus target, you can simply keep your current target, walk over here, and hit disable on them, just like that. And if you wanted to get your focus on and off people quicker, you can use a macro like this right here. And this will be in the link too, so you can just copy and paste this macro. And how this has a lot of different things it can do, so I would just play around with it and see all the cool things it can do. But let's say I want to put this troll on my focus, you can just simply mouse over them, click them, and they'll go on your focus. Or if I wanted to keep this guy on my focus but then switch to this guy, this orc right here, you click it once and it'll take off your current target, your focus target. Click it a second time and it'll put your mouse over on your current target. So if you want to quickly switch between players, put them on your focus, it's really nice. Or let's say this guy's my current target, I can simply mouse over this troll, put him on my focus, just like that. So yeah, there's a lot of different things it can do. So I just play around with it and see how it works for you. Next macro I tested was a Stopcasting macro, which looks like this. /Stopcasting /cast healing elixir. And this type of macro is really nice because a lot of times when people are casting something, they will either jump or start moving to get rid of it, but that's not very efficient because you lose a lot of time with the jump and moving animations. So what you can do is just put Stopcasting in front of some of your spells, like healing elixir works good for it. So what it's going to do is as I'm casting a fuse, it's going to automatically stop the casting and use the spell at the same time. So that looks like this. One button click does it all. And the last macro I tested for the new update was a modifier macro for my Tiger Palm and Fist of Fury, which looks like this. /cast bracket modifier alt, Fist of Fury, semicolon Tiger Palm. And if you don't know much about modifier macros, you can switch out the alt right here for something like shift or control if that's easier for you. And what you put before the semicolon is what you're modifying. So here's the macro on one of my key bindings. It's right here. If I just hit it normally, it's going to be my Tiger Palm, just like that. But if I hold down Alt, you can see it switches to my Fist of Fury, and I can just click the button and it'll work just like that. So yeah, this is a good macro for a couple of reasons. First, you can save on interface space, because right now if I set up a modifier macro for all these, that would save a lot of space. And secondly, say you're really good with like the A key and keys around the A. well, you can just set up modifier macros for those keys instead of trying to get good at keys you're not already good at. So yeah, that's the last macro. I checked for the update today on my Windwalker monk, guys. If you want to see more macros, you can either check out the Impulse add-on. They might have some new macros for the update in there, or you can just drop a like on the video, and I'll know you enjoyed it, and I'll make more for you guys. Have a good one.